Yes, yes. 710 Radio. This is the Entertainment Street Team radio show. EST, we call it. I am Headstash Gardens. This is Billy Cox here with me. We just wanted to do a little quick show because we had another quick show on Thursday.
That's right. The exciting thing is about Thursday, hanging out with Aspen Hourglass and with Tommy Fried and the Sound. We had a great time, but it was a short show, and now Headstash and I are just kind of getting all of our ducks in a row and maybe doing some testing and some practice shows. So that's kind of what this is all about. You know what? We're going to just go ahead and kick off some music right now. What we're doing is testing our mic to make sure that the mic works, and seems like it's going good. And next thing we do is we'll test another mic. And then what we're going to do is download the show and make sure that everything sounds fairly good and clear from this new equipment that EST is working with 710 Radio. So super exciting. I think what we'll do real quick, because this is really important, guys. We've neglected our calendar last week, and of course we need to apologize for that. Here's what we got going on with Entertainment Street Team. Coming up here this Thursday night, Entertainment Street Team will be 6 to 9. Not too sure where we'll be or what we'll be doing, but something very exciting is that the Secret Social Club is coming back together, or the 710 Social Club. And that's going to be an interesting time because Daniel De Salas of the 710 Cup is putting on this. Or excuse me, of the Secret Cup. And so that's pretty exciting to know that Daniel De Salas is coming out. And that just came across EST's invites earlier. So that's really exciting to see the 710 Social Club picking up here in Denver. Next, we got Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday are the Power Jams at Cervantes. Basically, it's going to be one of those super power jams with a lot of local talent and a few big names from like the Motet, possibly Yonder Mountain. I'm not entirely sure, but it's going to be a great time.
Also, one of those power jam nights on the other side is going to be Sly and Robbie Classic Reggae, which Headstash will 100% be present for, and I'll be making a little zipping back and forth with Billy to the other side and the main side. If you haven't been to Cervantes, you got to check it out. 2 venues in one. Here, we'll continue the calendar.
Also Saturday, we got to give a shout-out to Mitch of Tommy Fried and the Sound, because he's got a metaphonic show at Moe's, I believe Moe's South on Broadway, so that's really cool to know that he's on the move and doing that thing with multiple music projects. Then EST is going to be at the South Park Music and Camping Festival July 4th weekend. Really exciting to be there, and it's this is the first South Park Music Fest. Just a few names a lot of people recognize, of course, will be Slightly Stupid, who headlined 420 at Red Rocks last year. Tech Nine is a very familiar name around here. Modest Yahoo, Paper Diamond, Collie Buds. Collie Buds, I want to say, has done shows with the Methods, and that's really, really cool to know. Grouch and Eli, and I'm super excited for the Flowbots. I'm not to discredit the Cottonmouth Kings. The Cottonmouth Kings are going to be there, and I know that DJ Bobby B will be doing a set. Also got to give love to Pinochle. Chris LaPlante and Pinochle will be at the South Park Music Fest and Camping Fest as well. The list does, of course, go on and continue. A few cover bands and Fishbone.
Souls of Mischief, 93 until. Classic hip-hop. I hope somebody knows Souls of Mischief are going to be at the South Park Music Festival. That's a big name in little print right there.
I like it. Even I'm getting educated. That's excellent. And I look forward to looking into that Souls of Mischief. Thank you, Headstash. That's awesome, dude. South Park Music and Camping Fest. I might be getting ahead of myself on this one, but just to build a little bit of hype, I'm feeling like this could be the next Bonnaroo. So I'm just going to say I've been to 4 Bonnaroos, all pre-2009. 2009 was my last Bonnaroo. 2008 wasn't worth my time. So, I've been to a few that actually did matter, and I feel like this actually matters. So,
be a next one, and it's not going to be in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right. Tennessee is, they got their little hemp fest going, so much shout out to Tennessee. No. Let's move along. Some other things that I got on the calendar. Monday, July 21st. This is one of those conflicted nights thanks to AEG Live, Rocky Mountains. They got J5 at the Ogden going against Soundgarden and Nine Inch Nails at Red Rocks. I'll tell you right now that members of EST will be there, and super excited. I saw Nine Inch Nails when they were at the First Bank, and I am definitely expecting a better crowd and a better venue than I received from the First Bank. It was a good crowd. I shouldn't say anything about the crowd, but the venue at First Bank just isn't my bag. Of course, moving up on August, creeping into August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, it is going to be the Bongathon. The Bongathon is up in South Park, the Fairplay area. But I'm going to point out that back here in town is actually the Warped Tour. I'm really sorry to hear that the Warped Tour is conflicting with Bongathon because EST will be at Bongathon, but the Warped Tour looks solid and the Proto Men are on it. So I got to give love to, ironically enough, a Tennessee-based band, Proto Men. So much love to that concept band. But Bongathon, competitive weed smoking competition, been going on for 31 years, or this will be the 31st year, pushing 40 years unofficially. The next weekend, a Rise Festival in Loveland. They got Galactic as a headliner there. Moving right through it, guys, just plowing through it. Fishbone, who is at the South Park Music Fest, is going to be headlining Cervantes on the 15th of August. We got Atmosphere at Red Rocks on the 29th. And then September 5th and 6th, STS9. Super excited for the STS9. Headstash, what was a few? Obviously it's tough. You've seen them well over 50, closer to 100 times. So tell me about some of your favorite STS9 moments.
Oh, it's more like what's the favorite STS9 at Red Rocks moments. Man, because the shows at Red Rocks are a blast, and they're always deliver, always a great time. I'm obviously a big fan if I'm seeing them that many times, but there's always another reason to go see them, especially at Red Rocks, because Red Rocks is just the best moments there is just probably hooking up with you and our boy Jared and hanging out. And, man, the show always... Oh, fuck, what was it? Fucking Theory, freaking Conspiracy... God damn it. Thievery Corporation opened for sound... Blew the... Yeah, that was the all-time Sound Tribe Red Rocks moments was Thievery Corporation, next to kicking it with you and Jared and the fam. But yeah, what's up? We got more stuff after that in September? What's up, Billy?
In September, right after STS9, the 5th and 6th, we also have the Telluride Blues and Brews Fest. I'd love to get some more information on that, do a little bit of homework, because Telluride is a very chill spot in Colorado, like most spots are. Blues and there we go. Blues and Brews. We might be cannabis friendly, but I certainly do enjoy a beer from time to time. So that's the 12th, 13th, and 14th of September. Man, we're burning through September. September 19th, 20th, and 21st, Soda Jerk Presents is going to bring the Riot Fest. And I do know that the Riot Fest is a great time, and I know I read something about some of these bands are going to be doing some of their greatest albums. So I believe maybe Rise Against, maybe Weezer. A few of these bands that are on the bill are set to do their greatest hits album. And then also on September 20th, Grace Potter and the Nocturnals are at... Oh, Jesus. What it is at Red Rocks, it's Grace Potter and the Nocturnals and Trombone Shorty. That's a solid show right there. I've seen Grace Potter a few times. And not only is she beautiful, not only is the bass player beautiful, not only would I watch them do things to each other, but these girls, like, this band is amazing. The band is just unstoppable. But then, of course, Trombone Shorty, like, you're not going to get any better than that. So this is EST. I think we're EST on 710 Radio coming at you, just going to get you some Rude Punch. That's coming out of the Quad Cities. That's Davenport, Iowa. Rude Punch will be at the Bongathon, kicking things off on Friday night. So again, this is Billy Cox, Head Stash Gardens, EST on 710 Radio. Moth 229.
So now she wants to play the game, where my tongue is tied and I'm the one to blame. Now I've got just the right thing to say to get her to come back my way. Ooh, when I call your name, will you still remember me? Don't you turn and walk away. Turn to me when I say, rock for me, darling. Take a little walk with me, rock for me, baby. Girl, it's what you want, it's what you need. Rock for me, darling. Take off all but your socks for me, rock for me, bounce for me, baby. And you come right back to me. So take a good look at my face. Yes, I can still remember just the way you taste. From your lips I kiss, reminisce of the love that we've made. And when you dance for me, no one can take your place. Ooh, when I call your name, will you still remember me? Don't you turn and walk away. Turn to me when I say, rock for me, darling. Take a little walk for me, rock for me, baby. Girl, it's what you want, it's what you need. Rock for me, darling. Take off all but your socks for me, rock for me, bounce for me, baby. And you come right back to me.
Yeah, I love that
Alright.
song. It's so pretty.
That's all right. That again was Rude Punch, Rock For Me, coming out of Davenport, Iowa, or the Quad Cities. Those fools will be at the Bongathon.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
This is again EST on 710 Radio. We're just playing around with some different hardware, some mics, and some equipment. We're having a fun time, and I hope this show is going to come out pretty good for the final product. I want to talk about Monday night. Monday night, we had a great time at the Watering Bowl. The Watering Bowl is a bar, but it's a dog-friendly bar, so you can actually bring your dog. It does have a dog park, and have a few drinks, order some appetizers. They got a decent flatbread pizza, and with that being said, the Watering Bowl was fun because we brought a lot of our friends in. We brought in Yo Hood Entertainment with the Yo Hood Father.
Yeah.
He brought in Jesse James. We also had
Swift for Show Shot.
Swift for Show
Put
Shot.
on a great couple songs, man.
Man, he sang right to his lady. That was real classy.
Yeah, that was sweet. She was holding the camera, and he was rapping right to her and singing.
That was
sweet.
I thought that was sweet.
Little
that was
family moment.
Yeah, it was classic. It was classy too. Let me tell you. Got to give mad shout out to Dr. Kush, man. Dr. Kush came in with One Blunt Radio and just, again knocked it out of the park like he does every time. So SOS, Smoke One Sun for them, man. Headstash and I are actually friends with Mediman, and I'll tell you right now, Mediman, he's up and coming, not only in the rap game but in the cannabis community.
Good peeps.
We really
Real good
appreciate
peeps.
him. We really appreciate what he represents, and we just really appreciate everybody, and we love everybody for coming out and being a part of that. Because putting on the Fritz was all because of Rod Fritz. Rod Fritz came in from Australia doing a mini U.S. tour, and he's a singer-songwriter, cannabis-friendly, and he also he mellowed the night out real well. So I think EST had a great time. I know I had a great time. 710 Radio had a great time. Just one of many first events at the Watering Bowl, cannabis-friendly Monday nights.
Yeah.
But like we briefly mentioned, Yo Hood Father was there with Yo Hood Entertainment. So I think what we're going to do is throw on next Yo Hood Camp with a little bit of dreams and fantasies. This is EST on 710 Radio.
Be like, yo,
Peace.
that's gravy. I'll be like, yo, that's Armani, baby. You know what I'm saying? Look. Armani Maserati, young hottie with the body, cock it back just like a shotty, super bad Illuminati. I mean, John Gotti, marijuana with the Molly, she riding it like a Harley while I'm smoking on a Charlie. No wait, Bob Molly, but to it's Harley a party. She call a friend for an orgy. The white girl now it's gnarly, but all we drinking Bacardi. I shoot it down like the army. The ass so big it's retarded. I whip it like a Ferrari. They call me the pussy killer. Thriller tastes like vanilla, so wet it's just like the ocean. So I'ma need an umbrella, a working girl and I'll sell her, so I can be Rockefeller. I go and hella. I see that girl, I'm like hella, and I'm riding to my CD in the hood just like graffiti, and them diamonds white and yellow, so the chain is over easy. In the club I got that Wheezy, man, I'm hustling like Jeezy, and them dark stunning shades make them wonder if I'm Stevie.
I'm talking Lamborghini dreaming, Chris style fantasies. Life a bitch pimpin', I wonder if she'll marry me. Real niggas since day one, that's till they bury me. I look like money and I'm money pimpin', so I'm wearing it. 200 on the dash, I hit the gas and I'm gone. I treat my whips just like my pistols, got them covered in chrome. Interior all gold, just like my hair and bone. And my whip looks suicidal, cause the top of it's blown. Spit that dope, yeah, that meth. I ain't talking about the crystal. I got Lamborghini dreams, that's why I killed the instrumental. Sensational, Armani on my body, yeah, I'm fresh official. Exploding out the box like a nuclear missile. I ain't bone crusher, but these niggas ain't scaring me. Life's a bitch with a fat ass, will she marry me? Be a real nigga, even when my family buried me. Got a money stomach ache, $1 billion fantasies. Why you mad? You got bitch tendencies, this nigga got an attitude. Hit the beat from every angle, longitude and latitude. You a duck ass nigga like a motherfucking platypus. Keep on going, I persevere. Yeah, nigga got the push, I'm in the game, I keep scoring. Triple double on y'all niggas, y'all stats is hella boring. Polo on my body, fresh Ralph Lauren. You ain't had no money, that's funny like Martin Lawrence. I'm talking Lamborghini dreaming, Chris style fantasies. Life a bitch pimpin', I wonder if she'll marry me. Real niggas since day one, that's till they bury me. I look like money and I'm money pimpin', so I'm wearing it. 200 on the dash, I hit the gas and I'm gone. I treat my whips just like my pistols got them covered in chrome. Interior all gold, just like my herringbone. And my whip looks suicidal, cause the top of it's blown.
Ain't hurt, but I always broke. A nigga ain't broke, but it's always more. I went from fantasy to dreams, from dreams to bigger things. I'll admit it, I've been in it cause I like the
niggas waking in Bugattis, but I'm dreaming about Lambos. Relatives is militant, all they rock is camo. The gang code, but I'm raised in the land of the winner. I go, so the dope, better know, I'ma get it now. I'm tripping, smoking death, I can't listen. Never met a strain of top shelf, I can't twist up. Checked up accomplishments, yeah, I got a whole list of never really seen like it, cause that bitch got bigger. Gotta pay, how you wait, but it's okay, my scale digital. Cool guy in real life, but on these beats I'm fucking grabbing for. Fast cars and centerfolds, Maseratis and Benzos. Steady chasing these ends through my pens and my lens.
I'm talking Lamborghini dreaming, crystal fantasies. Life a bitch pimpin', I wonder if she'll marry me. Real nigga since day one, that's till they bury me. I look like money and I'm money pimpin', so I'm wearing it. 200 on the dash, I hit the gas and I'm gone. I treat my whips just like my pistols, got them covered in chrome. Interior all gold, just like my herringbone. And my whip looks suicidal, cause the top of it's blown.
Ain't hurt, but I always broke. A nigga ain't broke, but it's always more. I went from fantasies to dreams, from dreams to bigger things. I'll admit it, I've been in it cause I like the fine things.
Yeah, Yo Hood Entertainment right there from Denver.
That's right. Those are good cats. Those are great people. Lots of young talent. Headstash and I were just hanging out, and we realized that while we were talking about putting on the Fritz, we didn't really talk about the Can Olympics. So I want to give a shout out to the Can Olympics. This is going to be the end all, the king and the killer of all cannabis-related contests and cannabis-related competitions. Basically, the other night at a watering bull, there was a few competitions. There was a joint rolling competition. There was a blunt rolling competition. And there was a worm. The worm off was essentially a dab off involving not dabs, but worms of hash or BHO shatter.
Big long dabs.
Supplied and sponsored by Better Extracts. So we got to thank Better Extracts for coming on down. And the competition started with 0.2 gram dabs.
I thought it was 0.3, but who's counting?
Who's counting at that point? Well, it was 0.2, 0.3 gram dabs, and then on round 2, what happened was it went up to 0.5 gram dabs.
You got to do it all in one breath. That's the thing. Get it all in one breath. It's not just taking a bunch of wax. It's doing it all at once.
And so we had Better Extracts there dishing out some dabs with the help of Big Sal keeping the nails hot. And once they got the nail hot, they handed you the worm and just said go for it. So myself, I did qualify for round 2, although I went ahead and tapped out. Man, I just didn't even want to waste the wax. It just looked too tasty to waste. So, but Headstash here.
I'll go on to round 3. I ain't scared.
Yeah, he went on to round 2, conquered that, and he's ready for round 3. On that note, with the Can Olympics joint rolling competition, Headstash also took home the gold there for right now.
That's what I heard. That's what the word on the streets is, that I roll a mean joint.
The rumor is that you can roll a mean joint, and you represented EST quite proud. So
yeah, Can Olympics, that was a good time. They had Best Blunt too. We didn't hear who won that, but
updates are through 710 Radio all day, every day, and we can also get those updates through One Blunt Radio. We've been messing around with some stuff, haven't we, Headstash?
Yeah. I wanted to switch it to the little garden corner now. We were talking about Medi Man, and he's been hooking us up with some of this new technology out there in the grow world. Right now, me and Billy in both our gardens are trying out some new lighting. Could be a game changer. It's ceramic metal halide. Not regular metal halide, but a ceramic metal halide bulb. They're made by Philips. The same Philips has been making all the light bulbs you've ever screwed in a light plug for the rest of your whole life. So Philips has got this new shit out. One of the bulbs is actually called the Agro bulb. So it's designed for agriculture, and it's 315 watts. So it's only drawn 2.5 amps off your power. It doesn't create any heat from either the bulb or the ballast. It creates a little bit of warmth from the bulb and from the ballast. This thing puts out light you wouldn't believe. It's so white. It's like beautiful for taking pictures under. They've done studies from this bulb about its effect on people from seasonal affective disorder. People, you don't get enough sunlight and you're feeling down. These bulbs help with that because they're so similar to the sun. And yeah, I vegged and flowered under the 315 watt ceramic metal halide. It needs its own ballast. You can't run it with these traditional ballasts, but I got my hands on the ballast and the bulb and the special hood and everything that these 315 watt ceramic metal halides made by Philips need to run. Thanks to Mediman. Give thanks to Mediman and Macon Marquez and all these new grow light companies that are getting the technology out to the growers who need it. So last time I vegged under it and flowered under it, and I loved the 315. In my eyes, it produces similar to a 600 watt or 1,000. It produces equally to a 600 and almost similar to 1,000. It's a little bit smaller bulb, produces a little bit smaller footprint. But here's the exciting part. Still got that 315 sitting around. Billy's got the 860 watt ceramic metal halide. They're calling it a 900 watt, but whatever. He's got the 860 watt pumping in his garden right now. This thing is huge. This thing does create heat. This thing creates plenty of heat. It creates heat. It runs on a regular old metal halide ballast. It makes some stinky buds. And we're testing it out for the first time right here in Billy's own garden. And
it's actually really exciting for me because with my personal garden and with Entertainment Street Team's personal garden, we really do take recreation to its fullest degree because Headstash and I, Headstash is a garden. He is a caregiver, and he is, known in the community. Whereas with me and him, with our garden, I almost consider it like a beta garden. If we want to try something new or experimental, we try it out. And I've had nothing but fun with doing these different gardens. I've done about 5, maybe 7 different runs on behalf of or with Headstash and Entertainment Street Team. And when we got together and when A64 passed, and when we were able to recreationally grow and throw a light up in my room, that was the first thing we did. I mean, I'm pretty sure we set up January 1st. Really. I didn't even have too much. It was one of those things where I didn't have anything, and then I reached out to the community, and the next thing you know, the community was able to help piece together. So, we've got a great community here. You do not need to run out and buy a whole new setup. We're talking about ceramic metal halides, and we're talking about things like that. But keep in mind to any listeners that you can also run to something like, off the top of my head, I was at Livewell the other day, Livewell Dispensary, and they were blowing out on some of their used stuff. It was $100. But
they were selling equipment at the dispensary.
Well, not only that, they were selling the entire setup: a used bulb, used ballast, used hood, used fixture. $100 out the door. You're going to go home and be able to work with something.
And they say you can't afford to grow your own shit.
And I'm the perfect
and that
example.
Bulb, that setup is only going to cost tops $40 to $45 a month to run. And so if your run, let's say, takes 3 months, you're paying $125 to run the lights, $100 to run the light. That's $225 just in lighting, which is the most expensive part. Really, is your power and your lights. That's $225 you're putting out for potentially
the money that we're saving.
Lot, I mean, there's a myth out there you can't grow your own because it's too expensive. Don't let the dispensaries and hydro store people trick you, because you can grow your own.
And it's very simple. There's a lot of people out there like Headstash Gardens and EST that would love to. If you need help, we want to educate, so shoot us an email, entertainmentstreetteam@gmail.com. Get us on Facebook with Headstash Gardens or Billy Cox or even Entertainment Street Team, and we will point you in the economical path to get your first garden going.
Yeah, help you go down the path you want to go. If you gotta be thrifty, we can relate. We can relate to being thrifty and wanting to do it on the low, but. If you're a hobbyist and you're into gadgets and stuff, hey, we know about the gadgets. We got the new tech too. That's why Mediman had reached out to me, because he knew that we got the spirit of education, sharing knowledge, sharing our experiences with each other, so that it's a spirit of community, of teaching each other, not about hoarding your information or acting like you learned some little thing and now it's your damn trade secret. No, we share the knowledge, spread the love.
What works for us could very well work for you, and it may not. So, you know what? I think that Headstash and I are going to begin wrapping it up. We discussed everything that's important with Entertainment Street Team right now. We have nothing but love for Moth 229 and 710 Radio. We have to give a shout out to them. Can Olympics, One Blunt Radio.
Big Bamboo.
But again, guys, EST right now is working with Big Bamboo. So if you need bamboo rolling papers, get at us, and we'll get your head shop stocked. We'll get your dispensary stocked. We'll get your retail establishment stocked. Bamboo is heading west, and the question right now is, do you bamboo? If not, we got you. But this is going to be Headstash Gardens and Billy Cox of EST signing out. This is Killing It by Rude Punch.
And we'll see you on Thursday for the regular show.
EST on 710 Radio, Moth 229.
So pretty, she's begging that red, gold, and green for me. Rasta! Have you been seeing the holes that I've been digging in? And you've been digging the styles that I've been singing in. Big up to the ones who have been listening. Smoke that Cincy till them eyes are glistening. Yeah! Calling my name right. They wanna hear that root punch on the late night. You know we can't pop this shit while there is daylight. Mamas, cover your baby's ears so tight. Daddies, better get them daughters out of my sight. You see that look on her face? You know she's going home tonight to add us on her MySpace.